Welcome. In today's video, we take a look at some of the craziest courtroom escapes of all time. Well, is it an act of sheer desperation or pre-planned execution? Let's dive right in. Rashad Hawkins. Meet Rashad Hawkins, a 33-year-old man from Tennessee who found himself in serious trouble. Rashad was facing charges for not paying child support, a serious offence. After a judge sentenced him to jail time, Rashad decided to escape. He fled from the second floor of the Meigs County Sheriff's Office, daringly jumping and running away like a character from an action movie. Rashad's escape plan seemed successful initially, but karma caught up with him. On May 30th, the Harrodsburg Police Department in Kentucky received reports of a trespasser causing problems in town. To everyone's surprise, it was Rashad. Patrolman Blake Darland confronted Rashad and things got heated. There was a struggle and Rashad tried to run away again, but Officer Darland was determined to catch him. After a short chase, Officer Darland apprehended Rashad, but that's not all. They found drug residue and other drug-related items in Rashad's possession during the search. This discovery led to more charges against Rashad, including criminal trespassing, assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, and drug possession. Now Rashad is being held without bond at the Boyle County Detention Center. His chances of escaping again seem slim, especially with the new charges he's facing. Joel Sanchez Delgado. Meet Joel Sanchez Delgado, a 41-year-old man facing serious charges including obstructing governmental operations, possession of a firearm, theft of services, and a felony warrant issued by the North Little Rock Police Department in Arkansas. Joel had a history of trouble and had spent time in jail before for domestic violence and theft. Joel's behaviour in court was nothing short of astonishing. He earned the nickname the Houdini of Pulaski County Courthouse for his unbelievable escape. Despite being brought to court in a neck brace and wheelchair due to a claimed injury from a previous arrest, Joel managed to pull off an incredible disappearing act. Joel diverted the deputy's attention as he was being wheeled into court by pretending his shoe had slipped. Seizing the opportunity, he swiftly sprang out of his wheelchair and ran for it. The surprised deputy gave chase, but Joel proved to be quick and elusive. However, his taste of freedom was short-lived as he was caught hours later. Joel's escape only led to more charges against him, including felony escape. Despite his claims that he couldn't walk, he was handcuffed to a stretcher for security. Eventually, Joel's escape antics caught up with him, and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison in mid-2019. Tanner Jacobson. Meet Tanner Jacobson and Cody Howard, two individuals facing multiple charges in Washington. Jacobson is charged with driving with a suspended license and reckless driving, while Howard is facing charges including failure to appear in court, first-degree trafficking in stolen property, second-degree burglary, and driving with a suspended license. During their court appearance in a Lewis County courtroom, while waiting for their case to be heard by District Court Judge R.W. Buzzard, Jacobson and Howard noticed that there was no court official present. Seizing what they thought was an opportunity, they attempted a daring escape. Both men, still in handcuffs, made a run for it. They dashed out of the courtroom and down a flight of stairs. Despite initial hesitation, Judge Buzzard sprang into action. He swiftly removed his robe and chased after them. Buzzard raced down 4 stairs, determined to catch the fleeing duo. The pursuit led to a dramatic climax as Howard was caught before escaping. Jacobson managed to fly past the exit door, but was eventually apprehended by authorities a few blocks away. As a result of their escape attempt, an additional charge of second-degree escape was added to their existing charges. Howard was sentenced to 3 years in prison, while Jacobson received a 1-year jail sentence. In an interview, both men admitted that their escape was a spur-of-the-moment decision. Jason Mendoza Cordero. Meet Jason Mendoza Cordero, a 33-year-old facing retail fraud charges and disorderly conduct in Michigan. Hailing from Pontiac, Detroit, Cordero found himself in Rochester Hills Court facing a 90-day jail sentence for his crimes. However, he had different plans in mind. After the judge handed down his sentence, Cordero saw an opportunity to escape. He noticed there was no police officers present in the courtroom at the moment. Believing he could slip away, he boldly walked out of the courtroom. But just as he approached the exit, an officer entered the courtroom from another door and noticed the escape in progress. The officer quickly pursued Cordero, who decided to make a run for it. He dashed through the public gallery and out the courthouse's front door. The dramatic chase continued outside while security cameras captured Cordero sprinting across a nearby road and disappearing into the woods. He was recaptured within 5 to 10 minutes in a wooded area in front of the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. He was swiftly taken back to the Oakland County Jail, but his escape attempt led to additional charges, including escaping lawful custody and obstructing a police officer. That's all for now. We hope you have enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more such amazing content.